As a game design major, something important and fascinating to me is the clockwork and inner workings of games. How they function, what makes them successful or not, and especially what makes them stay relevant over the years. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is no different. In this series, I aim to give both myself and you all a better understanding of this mystifying TCG. Everyone take a seat, it's time for game design in Yu-Gi-Oh! Hey guys, welcome back to Desperate Oak 48, or I guess really welcome back to another episode of game design in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right off the bat, again, I am not a professional in this field of game design just yet. I am merely a student, and I am using this as a way to help better teach myself all of the things I will be teaching to you all. So while I am not a professional, I am doing the research and learning and now relearning all of this. But you are allowed to give me as a just grain of salt on all of this. So we'll see how this is going. Anyways, as you might be able to tell from the title, depending on, I don't know, anything, we are talking about emergent gameplay today. And what that is when two or more systems interact with one another to produce results that were not directly programmed into the system. I believe that is verbatim from the book Rules of Play by Katie Salen and Eric Zimmerman. I cannot stop suggesting this book enough. It's wonderful. So what does that mean? Well, I'll tell you what it means, as is the point of this video. Have you ever played Minecraft or Halo Reach? Those are my two favorite examples. In Minecraft, all that's programmed into the game is what you can break, how you can break it, what you can build, how you can build it. Mobs. That's kind of the bare bones of what's programmed into Minecraft. However, if you've seen Captain Sparkles, Achievement Hunter, Yogscast, literally anyone who's played Minecraft before, there's so much more to do in the game. People have made Portal. People have made all of Portal in the game. There's stuff like Achievement Hunters Storm the Tower. Like what emergent gameplay is when people kind of create their own games inside of the game. For example, of Yu-Gi-Oh! We are given 8,000 life points. You start with 5 cards in your hand. If you go first, you don't draw a card. If you go second, you draw a card, yada, 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 so on and so forth. If you and your friends sat down and we were like, hey, I want to duel with 4,000 life points, and I want to duel with 10 main monster zones, like Seal of Orichalcos in the anime, that would be emergent gameplay. That would be hell, because with some decks, if you can fill 10 main monster zones, I don't want to be a part of it, no offense. But that would be an example of emergent gameplay. In a weird, like, meta sense, in the show Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens, the main character is someone in the show. Rush Dueling is an example of emergent gameplay, but in real life, because it's something Konami gave us, because that's something they made and they are implementing into the, as an actual way to play. It's not, because that's not the players coming up with it, that's the actual company who makes the game. However, in the show, because there is no Konami to make everything, and because it is the character, Yugo, I can't remember, I need to catch up, I really do. The main character is making this, but that is what emergent gameplay is. It's very simply the homebrew ways we duel, whether it's online. In some online simulators, you can set it to 15 cards in your starting hand and draw 15 during your draw phase. So that is one way of emergent gameplay technically in Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, it is an online simulator. We're not going to dive into that. But what emergent gameplay is, at its core, and how it relates to Yu-Gi-Oh! Is when we as players get together and we say stuff like, hey, let's duel with 10,000 life points and 3 cards in our starting hand. Or it's, hey, let's start off with 4,000 life points and no battle phase, all burn damage. I don't know. But it is the homebrew, homemade, house rules, ways we duel that are not the official Konami rules and such, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm over-explaining and now confusing everyone, but, you know, TLDR, too long didn't read. What it is when the players make their own rules inside of a game. Yeah, so that is a much shorter episode of this, especially considered last week. It was originally going to be last week. No. This week and next week were originally going to be 2 or 1 episode, but next week is going to be a little bit longer of a video, so I thought that I might want to separate them. I should have done the same thing for last week, but c'est la vie, that's life. Anyways, that's Emergent gameplay. If you have any questions or anything, let me know in the comments, please, below here. Thank you. I'm Desperate 48. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for a shorter episode. I am batch recording a lot of stuff because I'm about to have a super busy week, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. I don't really know just yet. So I'm going to be batch recording a bunch of stuff. So if you see the next couple episodes of Game Design Yu-Gi-Oh! Where I'm wearing the exact same thing, this is all being filmed in one day. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, if you have questions, go ahead, ask, please. I would be more than happy to answer anything y'all have to ask about. But yeah, I'm Desperate 48. If you're enjoying the content, if you want to follow along, hit the subscribe button and the little bell to be notified whenever I upload. And then, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time.